Alright, so welcome. You are now an everyday athlete and I'm excited for you. So, we don't want you just walking into the gym and not knowing what to do. So as soon as you walk to that door, put your stuff down in the lockers and let's get started. The first thing you're gonna think about after you check in is your dynamic stretches. Now, we have two types of stretches that we do within the gym. We have dynamic stretches, which are before you work out, and then we have static stretches, which normally we do at the end of the workout or during our stretch session that right now is normally on Thursdays at 7. It may change depending on when you watch this video. So the first time we'll go over today are dynamic stretches. Dynamic stretches means that you are contracting and moving the muscle, getting that blood flow into the muscle so that you're ready to move and you're ready to work out. So when you hit that first circuit, you are good to go and you're burning as many calories as you can and you can sustain that throughout the entire workout. This is why it's very, very important outside of your nutrition, and I'll talk about that later, trust me. So first things first with your dynamic stretches, as soon as you walk into the gym, you're gonna want to big arm circles to the front. So you're going to squeeze your chest forward, and then when you rotate, you're gonna rotate back and squeeze your shoulders back and get a full rotation and the range of motion of your shoulder joint. Now with that, you're also gonna bring your knee up to 90 degrees from your hip, and your ankle is gonna be directly underneath your knee. Your toes are gonna be pointing up, not down. Up. Make sure everything's going up. Mind up, eyes up, chest up. So, again, your first dynamic stretch are big arm circles to the front and knees to your chest. Pretty simple. Now, once you get down to one side, you walk all the way down. Then once you get down to the other side, we're simply going to do it in reverse. So we're going to reverse our arms, same exact motion, all the way down to the opposite side of either the grass area or the blacktop. I'm on the blacktop today, so therefore I'll be going back and forth, all right? So that is your first dynamic stretch. Your second dynamic stretch is going to be your alligator snaps, which is opening up your arms diagonal, coming back to the middle, flipping your hands, and then opening back up the opposite direction, but still going across your body, all right? So simply just like this, in the motion of the alligator. Now, when this bottom arm goes down, that means you're gonna kick back. When you kick this leg back, your knee should be straight down, pointing to the ground, and your heel should be coming back behind you, and you should feel a quad stretch in the front, all right? So again, it's alligator snap and butt kick. Alligator snap and butt kick, just like this. All right, so walking it all the way down. Once you get down to the other end, the next exercise, or stretch, is going to be a chest pull, chest stretch going across. Make sure you switch which arm goes above and below. You're going to squeeze to the front and you're going to squeeze to the back. When you do this, the next thing is going to be a hamstring stretch with the kick. You're going to kick forward, and kick forward, but you're going to kick higher until you can get this leg all the way up to your eye line of sight, all right? So it's going to look just like this. Pretty simple, right? Now, once you get down to the other side, you're going to turn around. When you turn around, we're going to break down this exercise and remove the arms. What I want you to do is start to work on your hip flexors and extensors. So you're going to kick forward, swing it back, step. Kick forward, swing it back, step. So it's going to look just like this. Excuse me, guys, had a protein shake. Gotta get that burp out. Anyway, so forward, swing, step. Kick, swing, step. Kick, swing, step. Kick, swing, step. Kick, swing, step. Now, another thing to note, you notice my arms are moving, opposite arm and leg, and they're switching just as though I am running. So the reason being, it's going to increase my balance. This is the reason why your body works together as one unit. So if you're not using your arms in the exercise or in the stretch, then you need to be mindful of that and start to activate your arms, which is naturally activating your core and activating your balance as one single unit because you are one single human being. All right? So make sure you get that kick, swing, step. That's your next exercise. Next stretch, Now after that, want to get further into the calves and the hamstrings because our hamstrings are very, very important. So, next one is going to be the bow. You're going to put your heel down, toes up in front of you, and then bow. When you go down, you should feel a stretch in your calf, and definitely a stretch in the hamstring back here. Step through, heel down, and bow. So let me back up so you can see the full range. So it is step, bow, and you're gonna do this all the way down to the other end, all right? Trust me, I have plenty of time to practice these, all right? You can do these at home, you can do these anywhere in the world. Now, going forward, so we've gotten from the lower body, now we're gonna go into the upper body and work our trunk going side to side. We've got two exercises that involve a twist, so therefore, please pay attention. First exercise we're gonna do is called, we're gonna have the lunge with the twist. So the lunge is going to be stepping forward, dropping this back knee straight down, chest up, and you're going to twist to the side that the knee is up. So then again, you're gonna come through, step out, and twist. Come through, step out, and twist. Now, to give you a better eyesight, eye line of sight, your lunge should look exactly like this. Stepping forward onto that front heel. Make sure you have a big enough step so you're not compacted. And immediately drop the back knee so that your front knee should be at a 90-degree angle. Your chest is up and it's down the middle of your body. And this back knee is almost at a 90-degree angle as well. You should be able to sit here comfortably. All right, you should not be forward and you should not be too far back. You should be right in the middle of yourself. That will keep you stable, and then you'll just twist to the side that's up, simply getting the opposite side of your body in that rotation, all right? Coming back up, switching sides, just to make sure you got it right. So it's big step forward onto your heel, drop the back knee, chest is up, arms out, and twist. Come back together, go into the next step. All right, so that's your first trunk rotation exercise. Sorry, they're gonna feel like exercise because your heart rate's gonna go up. All right, now your second one is simply called karaoke, but we do ours a little bit differently because it has a high step. So karaoke are high step, front, side, back with the rotation again, side. So again, it's front with the twist, side step, back with the twist, side step. Front, side, back, side. All right, now I'm gonna bring it back the opposite direction. So it's still front, side, back, side. Front, side, back, side, and front, side, back, side. All right? Now, once you become avid at doing this, it's gonna look very natural. You'll be able to do it pretty quickly. So it's gonna turn into a more fluid movement, and it should remind you of the grapevine when you were in elementary school, all right? So those are the karaokes. Make sure you are twisting your hips side to side. Very, very important, especially on a lower body day, all right? Now, going into the last two dynamic stretches, because this should take you about 5 minutes to do all these together. Excuse me, protein burps. The last one we're gonna do, last two, are the Super Mario Brothers and the Inchworms. So, Super Mario Brothers are opposite arm and leg. So, right arm, left leg up, and you're gonna be skipping through the leg that is down. When you skip, you will see a triple extension. What this means is that your toes are down, you're pointed down, your ankle is flexed, therefore your knee is straight and your hip is straight. So from ankle, knee, and hip, all of them are extended, all of them are extended, therefore it's called a triple extension, all right? But you have to perfect this as you skip further and further down. Now watch me from afar. Opposite arm and leg, skip, switch, and I'm skipping higher and higher as I go all the way down. You're gonna do this down and back. You wanna make sure that you get enough repetitions that when you're extending, you're actually stretching out a cross section of your back. When you switch, you're going a cross section of the back as well. That's the reason for the opposite arm and leg moving at the same time. Now, the last stretch that you have is called the inchworms. I know that you guys really, really love this, and I know that you're really, really gonna love this after I finish demonstrating. So, the inchworm is very, very, very crucial to every workout that you're gonna do because it stretches your back and it stretches your hamstring, all right? So, you're gonna bend down, touch the ground with your hands. In this position alone, you've already started to activate your back. Your back, you should already feel the lower back stretch right here, and your hamstrings are stretching immediately as well. You're going to crawl out onto your hands. You're going to go into a push-up position, but you will not do a push-up, all right? So just in this high point position, then bring your feet together towards your hands as close as possible, and then you're going to inch back out onto your hands. So watch me demonstrate this from afar. You're going to bend down, crawl out, push-up position. My hips are flat. My butt is not in the air, it is flat. Then I'm gonna bring my feet to my hands, then I'm gonna crawl back out. Feet to hands, crawl back out, hips down. Change direction so you guys can see a little bit better. Hands, hips are down, crawl, and hands, hips are down, and crawl again. All right? With that stretch being your last stretch of the dynamic stretches, you should be very, very warmed up and ready to go. So, if you feel like you need any extra stretches, feel free to ask one of the trainers if they are available. Other than that, tell your trainer before your workout session, hey, I don't feel like I'm stretched out in this area. It is your trainer's job to make sure that everyone is prepared for the session, so make sure you address that before you begin. If you have any questions, always address your trainer because we're always here for you. Other than that, you have a great day and continue to watch this video until you get down your dynamic stretches. Be great.